Hey folks, Jimmy Ray Purser here, and I want to introduce you to the B&H Photo and Video website. This is a fantastic site that does a lot of really good things in this environment. First off, the thing I like about it the best is they establish their credentials up here. You see this, the professional source since 1973. I know they've been in business for a while. They also give me the ability to adjust what website I'm looking at based upon what I'm buying it for. So if I'm a federal customer or a student and educator, I can actually change what views I'm looking at here based upon what my interest is, or really what my accounting practices are internally as well. Of course, it has my name, and then it gives me my shipping information up here right up front. But even better is it tells me its current schedule here, right? When it's going to be closed. It's going to allow me to drop down and tell, what time it can send out online orders and stuff like that. Because the reality of it is, a lot of this equipment I may need, nearly overnight for different types of projects. Now, of course, they give me nice news up here where I can pre-order, but they have everything broken down. Now, this is different than the capital F model that we learned about in the reading and stuff. This doesn't do a left to right model. This does a top-down model where they're breaking it down. The further you scroll down to the screen, well, the more they try to entice you with more things, right? The deal zone, look how much bigger some of these are than some of these pictures in here, right? They're trying to bring you in with that. The more deals piece, you can see they went back down to a smaller size, but they're basing this based upon what your shopping habits have been in the past. And this is right on. This is stuff that I've bought from them, or at least very close in the same value. We scroll down to look at their social media side, what type of customer input they have, so that they actually have a social portal, any reviews that they have set up, and as well as videos and things of that nature, reviews of the product, so on and so forth, what's selling the best, those type of things. But as you keep scrolling down, we start to get a little more granular in what it is you're looking at it, until we get down to the bottom, and then you have kind of the gray matter piece, right? They kind of shove all this stuff in. Typically, most people obviously don't make it to the bottom of the page here, because using a gray font in a gray background kind of indicates the lack of importance of a lot of this data, in my opinion. Now, if we scroll back up here, I apologize for making you seasick, but if we drill into stuff like optics, we'll look into there. I buy a lot of telescope stuff from these folks. They'll show you the people who are trained and experts in here, and you can open up a live chat, which is to a call center. It's not to one of these guys. A little misleading here, but it does actually go back to a call center somewhere. It looks like it's in Bangladesh, but it kind of tends to move around quite a bit. Any news that is actually pertaining to this sub-product that I've picked out, and if I want to drill down a little bit further, well, it gives me, then so I started getting into the real meat and taters of what it is that I want to look at. Their filtering mechanism is fantastic. They've got review sites on here. Really follows a nice, consistent format that every time I make a change or I go down, I'm getting a little bit extra detail, a little bit more focused detail. They're looking at what my interest is. My interest is in refractors. Now I've got a list of products in here with, what types of stuff I want to buy, and then the details and custom reviews on that product as well. Now, a couple things I don't like. I don't like the fact that, see, it says, hello, I'm Jimmy Ray. You want to look at my account? I'm like, yeah, let me take a look at my orders here and stuff. No, I got to log in. It does not have a persistent cookie, so it doesn't keep my login information. It shows, it's got a static cookie, so it shows that I was the last person to log in, but it doesn't keep my order open, which is kind of a pain, because managing all these passwords or having a password manager is kind of a pain in the butt. It also has a cookie, a timeout variable on the cart, so that they'll only keep your stuff in here for just a couple hours, and then they will kick them out, especially if it's a special. If it's something in a special, they will actually kick that out even quicker. And I get that. There's probably some inventory control, those type of things they need to look at. But some of those kind of things make it kind of a pain. Another issue that you could probably see really quickly, and this is great, they organize it by rebates and deals. Those will certainly motivate me to buy what I'm not going to buy, type of thing. But in a website with this much detail, look at this in a mobile format requires an application. It's very difficult to open this up in a web browser and really be able to get much detail. So you have to download their app to actually make sense of this if you're trying to use this in a mobile type environment, something on a phone. An iPad and stuff is okay, but for the most part, there's just too much data in here to actually put in a very compressed area. Anyway, there's my review. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks a lot.